Okay, we're on top of City Hall building now. We're at the very top floor, and we've just entered through here, and we'll try to get out here and get some good video for you. Now I'm looking at these palm trees. We may have a lot of wind, so I don't know how much narrating I'm going to be able to do. As you know, the wind noise is rough on these cameras. But let me try to get you a little video from inside here first so I can narrate. You're looking back to the north and to the west of the city here. And then there's the ocean out there. This is the Iloilo Guimaras Straits, but this is seen from a much higher elevation. And then in the background you'll see the mountains down toward Miagao and Gimbal and further on. Clouds are low. I can also see some rain in the very background there. Let me try the other side here.
So is this your first time here in this height?
Me? Yeah, except for maybe the mall, Gisana. This is looking back up the Iloilo River in the foreground. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. In the foreground you're going to see the new bridge that they're putting in. There's the groundwork for the new bridge for a shortcut from the port. And right over the top is the port of Iloilo. And you can see as the Iloilo River curves around. And there's Guimaras Island and the peak of the north end of Guimaras. And then there's the ocean out there, the straits. And we're going to go outside, but the wind's blowing real good, so the rest of this I'm probably going to have to do some music over it because the wind noise is going to be real bad. I can tell by seeing everything. But this is nice on top of here. Let's get outside and see what it looks like.
Very different.
Here's something interesting I found up on the roof here is a round solar tube. They've got a whole bunch of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. These are actually solar cells collectors. The guy's got Ilonggo roots. He's from Iloilo and he lives in Manila, but he's designed this round solar tubes. Most conventional solar systems are flat. You'll see your flat grids, and this guy's managed to harness it in a tube, probably for a greater collection instead of a flat surface facing one direction. That's impressive. Only in the Philippines. Okay, we're on the other side of the City Hall building looking to what's probably the south of Iloilo Straits with Guimaras to the left. You can see the pump boat coming in. That's not the Cortez landing. What landing? Ortiz landing.
Ortiz Wharf.
Okay, Ortiz Wharf. That's where we picked the pump boats up for our vacation earlier this year. You can see these older buildings here. I'm just going to do a slow pan, let you see what the construction is. Now, keep in mind that most of these buildings here in the Philippines are made of hollow block construction. Now, it's the bigger buildings, they'll put some footings in, and they'll put some flat rebar grids, and then pour concrete in it and make a foot. And then they'll start stacking these hollow blocks on them, filling them up with concrete and rebar, and go up a certain height, and then they'll do skim coats and finish coats on top of it, and then they go all the way up, and then when you get over a certain floor they'll put a beam, hang some rebar, box it in, and just pour concrete with a bucket and fill those beams up. And then once the beams cure, they'll start another row of hollow blocks, and that's the kind of construction you'll see here. You won't see the tilt wall construction like we have in America, or wood frame or aluminum studs. You'll see hollow blocks. Okay, well, this is from the top of the building of the City Hall. We're going to call this one an end, but this gives you a little bit more view of Iloilo, how it's growing, how it's lived, and it's passed a little bit. And I hope you enjoyed this little view. Thank you for watching.